Alright, so after that little thing of me making the other items, let us make the last two items in item synthesis. First off, Fantasista, the last rod, one of the last rods in the game. So, and finally, we make the Ultima weapon. There you go. And Synthesis Master, that is for synthesizing all synthesis items in the game. So, let us see the Ultima Keyblade. The Ultimate Keyblade raises max MP by 2 and possesses maximum power and attributes. It's also really, really big. And the Fantasista, a staff that focuses solely on magic, raises max MP by 3. So, Donald gets that. And now that we have finished with item synthesis entirely, I no longer need Encounter Up. So, Counter Plus, remove. So, where do we go from here? Well, the first thing I want to do is I want to do the Olympus Coliseum, which means this is probably going to be like an hour part or so. Why? Because before I tackle the hidden bosses, I want to have all the spells in the game. And the Guz are kinda necessary in order to fight one of the hidden bosses. So, let's go to the Coliseum gates. And let us tackle the first cup. I still have to do the time attack for the Pegasus, and I still have to do the solo for the Hercules, as well as the time attack for Hercules. I'll do those and show off the results at the end. Same with Hades Cup. I'll show the results of solo and time attack by the end of it. We're just going to show the altogether team Hades Cup. So, let's enter together at the 49th seed. The Shadow Brothers. Look at my Ultima weapon. Isn't it lovely? Oh, they're already all dead. That's a big old wand. White Knights.
Come on.
Big old reach with this Keyblade. That's what makes it good. That's what makes this Keyblade real good. The terrible feet. They smell. They all dead? They all dead.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
It's the power of my big old Keyblade. My big old key. That actually looks like it's actually sharp. So we're going to be doing this for quite a while. And we shouldn't have any problems. That is, if I could hit this. Stupid pot spider. Just wouldn't hold still. A rare Truffle. That's nice. Don't care. That's just a gimme round.
Nothing to it.
Yuffie! Yeah, it's supposed to. And that also hurt a lot.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
Yeah, that's the power of also being level 100, Sora. And we obtained the Genji shield. It's one of the last shields in the game. I think the only shields I am missing now are Save the Queen and Save the King, which you get from doing time attack for Hades Cup and Hades Cup solo for Save the Queen, or I have those reversed. I don't really care. But once we have that, No, we'll be missing one wand because I don't have all the spells yet. I don't have one of the spells. I don't have all the guzz yet. Once I get all the guzz, then we'll have all the wands. Which means we're gonna have to go back to Merlin one last time. Alright. The Bad Union. Oh man. They're here to collect their dues. I can two-shot everything, and it's great. But now we go on to the 40th seed, where we fight a boss, which I believe is a new Heartless. A Hot Rod Behemoth.
This is it.
I always miss the timing on that. Thank you, Donald. You guys keep using gravity. So this Hot Rod Behemoth, I believe, counts as a new entry inside the journal. For some odd reason. Come on, take it out, take it out, take it out. Dang it. You're gonna heal? Come on, baby, you can make it, you can make it. Yeah, that's what I like to see. So, we defeat it, and as a result of defeating it, we obtain the power of ice. Lazara has become Blizzaga. It's every 10 we will get a new spell. Except for, you know, the... what's it called? The... God, what? Except for the last one. The last one we don't get a spell. Because the only spell we don't get is Stopga. Because Stopga is tied to a hidden boss in Neverland. And that boss is really magic based. Like, if you don't have the Guzz, you're gonna be in that boss for a long while. Which is why I'm doing this right now. Hello, Red. Oh, you're just called Guard Armor right now. No, you're not Guard Armor. You're not the multi-different colors. You are out of bounds. Okay, that was close. Thought I was gonna have to wait longer. Pot spiders. I actually got pretty lucky in this playthrough with the pot spiders. I guess I can use this to talk about the playthrough as a whole so far. I got, while some drops took me a while to get, I'm primarily looking at mystery goos in the last hour. I've been trying to get them to get the ultimate Keyblade. I got mithril shards like crazy. Ooh, stealth sneak.
Come on.
Is a black chameleon. Come on, chameleon. It's copywritten. I shouldn't sing that song. I also can't sing, so there's also that. Nope. The only thing that Sliding Dash and Combo Master can be pain sometimes is the fact that you end up like canceling out of your sliding dash if you keep mashing the X button like I do. Alright, we're at the 30-second seed and what? We're about 8 minutes in? Are they all dead? Okay, I was about to say. No. Someone else is in the ring. A new challenger appears. So, we're rapidly coming to the close of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. I've gone on a little bit longer than I'd like, but that's because I've been doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday instead of once a day like how I did for the original project. The original project was a lot of the time once a day, and as a result, we probably would have been done at the beginning of January. But it is now time for the 30th seed. And that seed has Cerberus.
Wind. Come on.
Don't mind me.
Come on.
You know what? I stopped him at the most inopportune time. There we go. Heal. And we obtain the power of Thunder. Thundara has become Thundaga. Congratulations, you have the most powerful spell in the game now. Well, offensive magic-wise, the most powerful spell in the game because it covers a wide area of range and it is ridiculously strong. Right. That takes care of that. Search Ghost Spookies is spoopy. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have no problem with the time trial on this one, I think. Well, until we get to the last 10 seeds, because I'm pretty sure I have 25 or 20 minutes to do this.
Take that.
Shadow? Question mark. Watch as the Giga Shadow comes out of nowhere. Kill it.
Thunder. Thunder.
Look at that. That's Thundaga.
Power of the Keyblade.
No, that's the power of Thundaga. No, I mean, I used my Keyblade to cast it, but I didn't even see what the name of this one was. White Knights, my mortal enemies. They caused me to die. Also, losing in the Coliseum does not count towards having to use a continue for that trophy. So you can lose in the Coliseum and still be able to get that trophy. Here's what I was looking for. See, before it said it was guard armor. Now we've got opposite armor. Like, actual opposite armor. Wow, actually timed a dodge roll right.
Come on. Come on.
None of that, please. I need to start putting ethers on my thing because I'm running out of magic. Maybe when I do the time trial one, but I'm gonna do the other time trial and solo first before I tackle the Hades ones. Because I've got enough elixirs to tide me over for the rest of this game. And I've also got a lot of mega elixirs that I can use, but it's mostly gonna be elixirs. I also, for the... I think after we finish this, we might do the hidden boss, start up the hidden bosses. Actually, we're more than definitely going to start the hidden bosses in the next episode. The way I would do the hidden bosses is this way. I go based on what I find to be the easiest up to the hardest. Which means we're going to be going to Agrabah first, then we're going to be... Technically, I should be doing Neverland first, but Neverland's hidden boss just takes so long. Because Neverland's... Actually, yeah, I should probably do Neverland's first, so then we can get Stopga. Cloud and Leon at the 20th seed.
It's over.
That's the best you can do?
I'm gonna...
Heal.
Get this.
Come on. Take that.
I'm gonna have to take off sliding dash.
Farewell.
Heal.
Alright, I want to take out Cloud first, because Cloud is just annoying.
It's over.
Come on.
It's over.
Keep going.
Get this.
Yeah, see, that's why I want to take out Cloud first, because
No way.
Cloud's easy. Well, Cloud's the harder one. He's the bigger threat. And we obtained the Lionheart Keyblade. That is a pretty decent Keyblade. It's not bad, but it's not great. Not compared to the Ultimate Keyblade. I'll show it off probably before we start up the rest of the stuff and you just see. Honestly, this might not be a 50-minute part. I mean, recording-wise, it's gonna be. Thanks, Goofy. I was gonna say Donald, but then I remembered Goofy's got an MP gift. The reason why I don't have evolution on for Goofy as well is because why waste on health when they have hyper healing?
Here.
The power of the Thundagas.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
The power of the Thundagas. Alright, can't use Thundaga here because the Angel Stars absorb thunder. Now I can.
Thunder.
Thanks, Goofy. Dark balls. Question mark. Boop.
Thunder.
All the dark balls.
Here.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. The Hades Cup, the Air Brigade. Okay, we have the Search Ghost. I'm like, who's left? All right, next up, Invisible and Wizards.
Thunder.
Why did it cancel?
Thunder. Thunder.
That's right, Wizards absorb magic. They all dead? Nope, the Invisible's still here. There we go.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
I need to save my magic. Because we got Hades coming up, and Hades has a phase where he's only weak to one thing. Donald? Okay, I can use magic again. Thank you, Goofy. Thank you. You know, I should start giving them ethers because... Oh no, because if I give them ethers, Goofy's just gonna give them all to Donald. I don't know, I need a plan for the hidden boss. That's gonna give me the hardest time. Which, no, the hidden boss that's gonna give me the hardest time is gonna be the Olympus Coliseum ones. Specifically one in particular, which I think is the hardest boss in Kingdom Hearts 1. Which, actually, we will unlock, I think, by doing the Hades Hub and finishing it. Okay, thank you. I was about to heal myself. So, it's time for Hades.
Yo, hey, how you doing, everybody? Yeah, got a minute? Hades, Lord of the Dead, nice to see you. Hey, guess what? I got a place for you down under.
And 10th seed, Hades. He's got a bit of a shield for a bit. Okay.
Hey, you having fun yet? That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Feel the heat.
Oh boy, we're gonna feel the heat all right.
Hey, you having fun yet?
Nah, not having fun at all.
That's it.
Dang it, Donald.
That's it. Yeah.
This is the boss that takes a while in the cup.
Starting to get warmed up here. Starting to get warmed up here. Feel the heat. Hey, you having fun yet?
No.
That's it.
Beat him up, 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 and goodbye. There we go. That beats Hades. Storyteller. That's for completing the storybook of the Jiminy's Journal.
Hey, what are you doing? Stop. Hey, guys, get away from me. Oh, come on.
And we obtain the power of stars. Gravira has become Gravira has become Graviga. And we obtain answer report number 8. Right. Night Rave. Right. Thank you, Goofy. I needed that. Because I need to heal. The Requiem. There we go. Seventh, the Stealth Sneak and 3 Invisibles. Why aren't you dying? There we go. I was wondering why I wasn't dying.
Heal.
The solo one for the Hades Cup is going to be a little bit difficult, but that's because I'm on Final Mix Prep. Right, 3 white mushrooms. The mad mushrooms. Make you mad. Make you mad. Bada boom. Alright, next up. Shadows and Darkballs, the Black Storm. There we go. So you might be wondering, you know, Hades was the one we dealt with for the 10th seed, but this is called the Hades Cup. So then who is our last boss of this, you know, tournament? You'll see. I hate the stealth sneaks because they end up, you know, they're just annoying. There we go. And the Shadow Troopers. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Except Wyverns and Defenders and all the good stuff. Hey, healing up. Right, the final battalion, Darkballs, Angel Stars, and Invisibles.
Thunder! 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 Thunder!
Oh, poor Donald. And ah, dang it! I thought that was the last round. Thanks, Goofy. I need magic. That's what I'm gonna miss the most when I have to do this solo.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
And now, who is our final boss? The one, the only, straight from the pits of Tartarus, Rock Titan! Beat up his legs, get tech points. Rock Titan is slow, but can pack a wallop. Keep hitting his legs. He falls over. And attack his heads.
This is it.
Right? Oh, go Donald. And Rock Titan is just about down, so goodbye, Rock Titan. Rock Titan's kind of easy, but it's not the only Titan you fight. Rock Titan crumbles, and the cup is won.
Nothing to it. We're the champs.
Coliseum champion. And we learn the ability Trinity Limit. It's basically a screen nuke. So, that takes care of that. So what I'm going to do for the rest of this episode, you're going to be seeing the prizes for winning the Pegasus Cup timed, the Hercules Cup solo, the Hercules Cup timed, the Hades Cup timed, and the Hades Cup solo. Not exactly in that order, but whatever. And you might notice we have a new challenge here. These two challenges are hidden bosses we will be fighting later on. They get you 2 Keyblades that were added into Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. But I digress. So, it is time for the time limit. So I will see you all next time when we start tackling the hidden bosses. And you obtain a dark matter for beating the Pegasus Cup on time attack mode.
That's the power of the key.
And defeating Hercules Cup by yourself gets you a critical plus. And defeating Hercules Cup on the time attack will earn you Gravity Break.
Oh yeah.
And beating the Hades Cup by yourself earns you the Save the Queen rod for Donald. Finally, beating the time attack mode on the Hades Cup gets you the Save the King trophy. The Save the King shield. So, to summarize what we've gotten so far, we've gotten the Lionheart Keyblade from defeating Leon and Cloud. We have gotten Save the Queen from getting through all of the Hades Cup with Sora by himself. And we've gotten 2 shields. We've gotten the Genji shield from defeating Yuffie, and we've gotten the Save the King from defeating the time attack on the Hades Cup. So with that, there is only one thing left to do 2 things left to do inside of the Olympus Coliseum, and those are the 2 hidden bosses. But those are going to be for the next part.